The Heart Eater, Report 1. This is the first of 2 reports about a high-end threat. For once, not to the general public, but more to our field agents. Initially, the Heart Eater looks like a tall, bandaged man, similar to the popular depictions of the Invisible Man. But bandages that wrap around its whole body aren't concealing anything. The bandages are its body. Loose straps of skin that continue to wrap around its vital organs can shift to reveal a large number of eyes, teeth, and ears. Where a normal head would be is instead a gaping fanged maw full of rows of sharp teeth. And sticking out from its head like a messed up anglerfish is the heart of its last meal or victim. Something that continues to pulse and beat. The Heart Eater came out of nowhere one day, and while our agents were prepared even while on a different field mission, they weren't prepared for the fact that the Heart Eater would pursue them endlessly, even to the point of ignoring less trained, more vulnerable targets. The agents in question were able to fight off the creature, but not without injuries. As they were in the middle of a priority mission, one of them had to guard the body while the other continued the investigation while backup from nearby agents were called for. The usual protocol for the many surprises that tend to pop up in the field. It was this protocol that saved our agents' lives, because as the new team arrived, the Heart Eater reanimated. It was stronger, faster, and smarter, not falling for the same tactics that killed it the first time. One thing that didn't change about the creature was that it only went for the agents. It completely ignored other people and creatures in its hunt. Taking hours and having many wounds inflicted on them, the team of 4 agents were able to once again kill the creature. This time, they didn't take the chance and ripped it apart limb from limb. They weren't completely sure about that action either, so they lit the pieces on fire. When they did so, the individual pieces all made inhuman screeches and spasmed as if trying to escape the flames. Eventually, the twitching stopped and the agents were able to relax somewhat. Then the pieces broke into ash and joined together, forming the shape of the Heart Eater and reanimating again into the fully healed Heart Eater again. At this, the agents all decided to flee, splitting up in different directions so that the Heart Eater could only get one of them at a time. All of them calling for backup and letting the base know about the situation. Their current case had to be let go as they fled for their lives. That creature would go on to kill 3 more people before it was put down. But the priority became the Heart Eater and keeping the lives of the agents safe. As they fled in different directions, it appears as if the Heart Eater randomly picked a direction and started traversing. Following it through both store and traffic cameras, it looks like it possesses the ability to lock onto a target and follow it unerringly. Because as the agent it was following changed directions, so did the Heart Eater. It was doing something to keep track of its prey. Another thing that was noticeable is that while it was traveling, it was shifted into its bandaged human disguise. But ordinary people didn't pay it any attention, even moving out of its path or opening doors for it without reacting to its appearance. Some sort of crowd control that lets people ignore it to a limit. Otherwise, it would have killed our agents without them being aware of it. Those the Heart Eater hunts must be aware of its bloodlust, and so it can stealth itself from them. The agent it decided to chase was the only senior agent of the 4. Again, something that may not be a coincidence. Why go after Senior Agent Alabama and not one of the regular agents? Again, the Heart Eater is very unusual compared to usual hunts. Fortunately, Alabama is after all a senior agent, and the agency's senior staff are notoriously hard to actually kill. Alabama is one of the rare humans who developed an Esper talent, a rare one at that. Alabama has instinctual precognition, one that activates when he is in danger. The ability will give him a gut feeling that will tell him to do certain things or act certain ways. While it's not the most powerful of talents, Alabama is one of the humans with this talent who trained it and has mastered his ability to be able to do some crazy things. It usually manifests to outsiders as having very good luck and having the knack for things. Because of this, the Heart Eater, even as it attacks the cornered Alabama, ends up getting stuck by falling construction equipment that Alabama's actions ended up displacing. Getting hit and crushed by a pallet full of steel rebars will slow the hardiest creature down. Alabama was able to lure the Heart Eater into the construction zone, and over the course of a few hours, able to damage the creature repeatedly. Eventually, he was able to trap the creature into a cement mixer in such a way that it wouldn't die and come back even stronger. Which seems to be the right move to make. Just killing it only causes the Heart Eater to resurrect, and leaving it alone would cause our agents to be constantly hunted. Alabama, once he restrained the creature, ended up contacting his base, where they were able to transport the creature into containment. And the big question is to figure out where it came from and why was it just targeting field agents. This was obviously an attack on the agency, and our only clue is an immortal monster that doesn't communicate. So, experimentation and analysis is going to be needed to figure out what sent it our way. As more information about the Heart Eater is learned, the agency will be able to narrow down the suspects. End Report 1.